They run red lights and they stop at green lights. And I just, it's gotta be cracked. Is it cracked? It's gotta be cracked. Why do I do this? Why? And this sleeping child,
Nikki.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me, deck of my seat. I peep, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Squabble up, 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 squabble up. A yeet couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I give him splash till he hydrated. Bounce out, no spit town, eyes dilated.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki. I'm so glad that you could join me today. If you're returning, I greatly appreciate your repeated, if I could talk, your repeated patronage. And if this is your first time, I hope you find some value, community, and connection in my channel that makes you decide to stay. But either way, please go ahead. Please help me get this video up to 100 likes. Like, can we get 100 views first of all? But definitely let's aim for the stars, 100 likes, okay? It really helps me out with the algorithm. It helps me out with my channel. Anyway, it is Tuesday. No, it's Thursday, November 19th, and we're about to go get ready to go to the gym. This is one of my, I think, last official training sessions with my trainer Belinda. I will try to see if she does like per diem, so that at least maybe twice a month we can do like a reboot with her. Definitely not my last time in the gym. Maybe we'll work out again together. But let me see if maybe we can do like per diem, or if, yeah, because right now I'm doing a contract with her, but I would love to continue to work out with her because I've seen so much progress. I'm just a little curious as to what today's workout is going to look like, because I don't know if y'all saw my last vlog. If not, you better check it out. I'm watching. But we have had some issues with this foot here and joints in general. I do have arthritis. Who wants to be a baddie with arthritis? Like, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If anything, I kind of try to twist the negative around to a positive and say that it helps me ensure that I stay on my health journey. Because when you have something like autoimmune related hovering over you like that, it reminds you that exercise and eating right is not only a good thing to do, and it leads to longevity in general, but it's very medicinal for any other issues you have going on. So we're gonna see what the workout looks like today, because my knees are kind of overworked and my foot, so I basically have a stress fracture in my foot and actual deterioration of my toes joints showing up on an x-ray. All that good stuff. So it's just gonna be interesting, but we're gonna keep it moving. And let me know if you suffer from any kind of arthritis or joint pain and how that's been for you with your workout. Has it made it better or worse? Because there is a middle ground to where it can go from helping to hurting, and you kind of have to find that balance, and I'm still in that process. So let me know if you or anyone you know has been through that process and what it's looked like for you. And I'm so serious, y'all. Let me know in the comments below. We have a few things on the agenda for today, but let's just get to the gym first, and then we'll talk about all that later. And yeah, let's go, guys. Welcome. Y'all, we made it. I'm in a parking lot. I'm on the verge of being late, but I forgot to... Okay, so on one of my vlogs, I reviewed an epic water filter pitcher. And I was thinking about doing a giveaway, but y'all did not show that vlog no love. So therefore, I'm going to gift it to my trainer. But I meant to wrap it, and I completely forgot about it till on the way out the door. So, let's see. We're going to have to rig it. Like... I know, y'all. So I was gonna tell her, because I'm funny about like gifting people stuff that's regifted without telling them that it's regifted. I don't know. I find that to be kind of like rude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And really, I don't like regifting, but I don't like me and Belinda just getting to know each other. She's a great trainer, but I could also see Belinda being a great friend in general. So we're early on in kind of like the business, like training aspect, but also like, you know, oh, this her calling now. Hold on. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
You ready to work out?
Yeah, as ready as I'm gonna get. I'm aching, but
What's wrong with you?
it's just this arthritis is like flared up. It's getting kind of bad, but I could work out. It's my legs mainly.
Okay. I'm like 5 minutes away. I'm on Riceburg Road, just leaving another client. I'm on 5 minutes away, down the street on Riceburg Road, by Burlington Coat. Well, it used to be Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm at, around the corner.
No problem.
Right, I'm on my way.
All right. Bye.
Treadmill. Get on the treadmill. Walk on the treadmill when you get there, so you can warm up.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. So anyway, so she's running a little late, which is good. That gives me more time to tell y'all. So I just threw a bow on top, but I'm not gonna take it in because I don't have my lock from my gym. Wait, let me see. Zach bought me a lock, but he was in Family Dollar and all they had was, oh, I do have it, but it's closed and I don't have a way to cut it open. All they had was the kind with the key. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cut this open, and it doesn't. I'm gonna end up getting another lock because this isn't really, you know, this isn't really ideal, and I'll use this for something else. Cause then you gotta keep up with the key. I just at least want to use it now so I can bring her gift inside, y'all. Okay, we're not gonna bring it in because this is wasting time. What is this? Did I ever use this? I did. I'm just gonna leave my bag out here. Bring in my fanny pack with my camera and stuff. Although I may end up recording on my phone because I left the little stand that lets me set the camera up. I apparently left it. Here's my chapstick. We don't need this. Like, every time I could call myself getting prepared, it just don't seem to work out like that. Here's my water. And I ain't even finished my... Alright, y'all, let's get inside. We're just gonna have to get this to her afterwards. Bye.
Moonlight disrupt the day, feel like this every night. Walking and stumbling, but there's some bread today. Though I said no, not this time. Cycles on cycles, it's like getting fat of me. High marinade on my mind, stuck on me high. I know that I'll be high, I just make it through the night. Pat me the amphetamine, right now I can focus on anything. Why they take liberal instead of me? I heard we beside me. Niggas was 17 when I found out what they tell me. Passing by holes through the wall to get close. Watch for they trail, man, they always be close. I'm a back of wood roller, really a smoke. This louder deal when you drive on the shoulder. Stump on the gas till I'm blowing the motor. Can't afford to sit with my thoughts, so it's over. Really, but luckily, I got the real when she fuck with me. Shawty, she yellow, yeah, keep me on my toes, they mellow. She deserve a fucking ring.
Hey, you went flying Billy Spur. Hey, you went driving around the world. Hey, you went brown like squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you in Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you wanna walk it all my hole. Oh, you wanna line it all up. Hey, I'm gonna play it how it is. Hey, I've been playing for some years. Hey, you tryna steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field, not the pill. Hey, you want to spill in the spill. Hey, you know how real niggas is. Rolls Royce still on the field.
Okay, y'all, Belinda liked her gift and she said we're gonna continue working out together even though my contract is over, and I'm so appreciative of that. Like, y'all don't understand, she's really a great trainer. If you are in the Augusta area in need of a trainer, not because don't think she gonna go giving y'all free sessions, I say that she's a great trainer because she is very involved in the training process. She is very much big on correct form. She's very much good at modifying when there's a need to modify, but still pushing you and not giving you a pass, unnecessarily giving you a pass when she knows that you're capable of doing more. She's just a really great trainer. So I'll put her information down below, but yeah, we're gonna keep working together. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and join this gym, y'all. Like, my fitness membership fees are getting high, but I'm locked into the contract at my other gym, which is Evans Fitness, and this one is a Planet Fitness, but it's on the way between where I have to drop my kid off and where I go back to work, which is basically at home. It's on the way. Evans Fitness is way out of the way, but I joined them when I thought I was going to be living somewhere else that was closer. So they have a 2-year contract, and you have to prove that you move a certain distance away to be able to break the contract. So I'm going to still be going there. I mean, it's a lovely facility, but it's just very expensive and it's not convenient to where I'm located. So we're going to have to, we got to do what we got to do, because at this point my health is priority. And it's more likely that I'll be the level of consistent that I want to be if I'm join this gym, and we just gonna have to work it out. We're gonna have to work it out. I used to DoorDash, so I might have to, like, to make myself feel better about the additional monthly fee for a fitness membership, I might just DoorDash enough to get my little $25 a month something. We'll figure it out, because right now I'm paying for Peloton, which is not cheap, Evans Fitness, which is not cheap, and then we're adding this on, which is actually the cheapest out of all of them, but still, collectively in memberships, between that, my Fitness Pal, I think that's it as far as health memberships. And it's worth it, because I'd rather be paying them than paying the doctor, right? But still, it's a lot of payments. Anyway, so we were able to work out, but my heel and my knee, okay? So what I'm about to do, because we're going to talk about this more later, because I'm really sick of these doctors. I'm over the American healthcare system. When I tell you it is so useless in optimizing health, it's just there. Basically, the whole system is an emergency care system when you really think about it. But we'll talk about it more later. I can see that I have a fracture. I can see that there is also inflammation in my foot from arthritis and deterioration. But have I heard from my doctor yet and received a referral to an orthopedic specialist or a rheumatologist, or hey, wear a boot, or hey, do this, that, no, have not. And it's been a week since I had that x-ray. I already know there's nothing to be done by the doctor. But come on, I've already explained to you and expressed to you that I'm an active person living an active lifestyle, looking to improve or increase my level of activity and endurance and strength. And yet it's just like, unless you, but did you die though? Like that's the American healthcare system motto. But did you die though? Because that's all they want to make sure you don't die. That's it. That's it. I say all that to say, I'm going to go ahead and take it upon myself to at least get an air boot out of pocket, which I probably would have had to do anyway, to minimize the amount of pressure on this foot when I'm doing non-workout activities, because I move around a lot. I can't just sit and let it heal. Like, I'm going to keep working out, even if my workouts aren't high pressure on my joints, on my foot specifically, there's still going to be weight bearing exercises involved, because it's my foot. It's my foot. It's my foot. I'm not going to sit. I'm not going to be stagnant, because then my other joints suffer because of the arthritis. So we're going to go to get an air boot. I looked online. It looks like Dick's is the only place that actually keeps the type that I probably need in stock. Everywhere else I have to order. The mail has been horrible around here lately. It's Augusta. It's the holidays. Augusta is not a big town. And unfortunately, some of its infrastructure and all this other stuff isn't the most efficient, and to include mail. So is mail infrastructure? You know what I mean. So I'm gonna go pick up a boot at Dick's, and yeah, because we have other things to do today, and I'm gonna be walking around and my foot's already hurting. So let's go. Sugar cookie latte hot with oat milk instead of almond milk.
Yeah.
And can I get an extra shot and an extra pump of syrup?
I gotcha. Anything else?
No, thank you. That's it.
It is 8:14. I'll see you up here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me tell y'all why I'm frustrated. I really have to shift my perspective, because Augusta really has me aggravated. And that is because the move here was very chaotic. So therefore my whole mind frame about being here is kind of clouded by a terrible experience. So there are things to love about the city, and of course there are things to not like so much. And every inconvenience is frustrating me now, because I feel like sometimes I'm questioning, did I make a bad choice all around moving here in the first place? And I know this is so random and out of nowhere, but I just have to explain. If you see me frustrated in this particular vlog, this particular day, it's because I'm having a day where I'm in contemplation about that. Like, did I make the wrong decision? Because I came here under one. We're not gonna relive this whole thing, because I'm done with it. I'm done. It's dead. The situation is over. But to give you a quick overview, I came here under one perception of what it was gonna be like, and everything was flipped upside down. And yeah, so sometimes I struggle to not apply that initial experience to every experience here. But it's a big shift moving from Atlanta, or the Atlanta metro area, to Augusta. It is a big shift, and I've been in Atlanta for a long time. Now, granted, I'm from Augusta, but I'm also a military brat, so I never really stayed too many places for a long extended period of time. But I did spend most of my time in Augusta. Out of all of the places between Atlanta, Augusta, and Hawaii, with Hawaii being at the bottom, probably Atlanta at this point being secondary, and then Augusta. So anyway, Why I say all that? They didn't have an air boot. I done walked in, I got misdirected twice, and then it turns out that the boot that they have on the website is not the actual boot that they are saying is in stock in store. What they had in store was just an ankle boot, an ankle support. I need an air boot to fully not only support the ankle, because I'm kind of walking wobbly because of the heel fracture and because of the arthritis in my toes, but I also need the support to reduce or eliminate any pressure underneath, which is where the air part of the boot comes from. So online they got a whole air boot. I might insert a picture here, but when you walk in, it's basically just an ankle wrap. Fix it, Jesus. Not only that, I'm gonna rant real quick and then we're gonna shift our perspective. Not only that, but I am like really adjusting back to driving in Augusta, because these people act like they are snuffing fumes. Okay, they medicated, they on crack or something. Like, the driving here is horrendous. You talk about Atlanta, but Atlanta driving is aggressive because it's a survival thing. Here people stop if there's two-way stops. If you coming into the mall, if you've been to Augusta Mall, you know it's a two-way stop. The incoming traffic from the main street has the right of way. These people been living here, some of them for years, and still think that they have to stop when they had a right of way. So people stop where there's no stop sign. They run a stop sign where there is one. They run red lights horrifically here. Like Atlanta, you push it, you might speed through a yellow light. Here, it has been red for 5 seconds, sir. What are you doing? The other traffic is coming, and you're running it. They run red lights and they stop at green lights. And it's gotta be crack. Is it crack? It's gotta be crack. Girl, get over it. It's done. I'm done. So I had to stop and get me a little feel-good drink. Because my mindset about the city is tainted. So what I'm going to make it a point to do, and you'll see in the next vlogs, is make myself fall back in love with the things that I do love about the city. Now, if you've already seen my vlogs, you know the music scene and the talent here is phenomenal. So I love participating. I sing, so I love singing. I love participating in the arts. So I already am dipping my toe in that, but also just relearning what some of the newer restaurants are, going to the Riverwalk. I need to do things to make me shift my perspective on the city. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I done ran it. Let me get my coffee, y'all, and then I'm gonna make one more stop at Walgreens to see if I luck out with this boot, even though it said they didn't have it in stock. And then yeah, we'll be back. Okay, y'all, so Walgreens didn't have the boot either. All they had was the ankle support. So I ended up going online and buying it from Amazon. It's supposed to be here on Saturday, which is 2 days from today. But again, my experience since I've been back in Augusta has been that mail, every now and then you get surprised by getting things early, but more often than not, 2-day shipping turns into 3 and 4. FedEx is completely terrible right now. So we shall see. I'm hoping I get it by Saturday, because I really, really, really need to be able to take the pressure off of this heel while I'm walking. And I do a good amount of, running errands and just going from here to there, even in between my workouts. So I need to take that pressure off that foot, because I don't have time for this. I really don't. But what I did find at Walgreens was something that helped me with my knees, because the arthritis in my knees has flared pretty bad. My right knee is the worst. And that's the one where the doctor could definitely feel and visually see the inflammation in that knee. Again, I haven't talked to my doctor though since the x-ray. They haven't even looked at the x-ray yet. It's just like, I'm just so fed up with healthcare, y'all. I'm just so fed up with healthcare. This has been such a long journey for me with autoimmune issues and inflammation that I'm going to do whatever I can do at home to get everything back on track. But you cannot rely on doctors to help you improve if you're stable. That's the flat out reality of it. If you have a great doctor, and there are some out there, they do care about thriving and not just survival of your joints, whatever the issue is. Overall, as a human being, like, some doctors do care more about seeing you thrive than just survive. But my unfortunate experience has been that across the baseline in the U.S. healthcare system, it is solely about just triaging people. making sure you're stable, or whatever the issue is stable, but not necessarily improving it, not necessarily improving you as a whole, but just whatever the issue is, can we stop it from getting worse, and can you function? Like, can you just do regular everyday functions? That's not enough. Okay, so anyway, I got this knee brace to take some of the pressure off my knee. What happens with arthritis, if you are fortunate enough to not have to deal with that or other joint issues, is that it weakens the joint, it weakens and sometimes disintegrates the cartilage in between the joints. It reduces it, it eats away at it. And what happens is it weakens the knee. So even though your muscles, in my case, I have strong muscles and tendons surrounding the joint, which has probably helped me not be worse than what I am. But yet and still, a weakened joint creates instability issues. So I need this to kind of pick up where the muscles and the tendons around it can't, because I'm still experiencing like hyperextensions. And that's a good way to tell if you're not sure if you have arthritis and you've been having pains. One of the early signs of it is you start to have this weakening. So you ever been walking up steps, or maybe walking period, or exercising, and your knees start to kind of buckle unexpectedly? Like, instead of just functioning this way, all of a sudden it wants to kind of like go the opposite direction. That weakness is a sign that there's some damage in it. That at the beginning stages is not painful necessarily, but what happens over time is it becomes painful, and we are knocking on that door. So this is a Mueller brace, sports medicine brace from Walgreens, and oh, I meant to get the measuring tape. So it's adjustable. It has supports around the knee, and it also has, you know, the strap supports, but it has like this reinforced, can y'all see it? There's actually some like metal material here to keep the knee, y'all excuse this nail, to keep the actual knee from slipping back and forth, because that also happens. But you can adjust this closer or further out depending on the measurement of your knee. I think it's fine where it is now, but I was gonna measure it just to make sure, because you don't want to apply things in such a way, if it's not applied correctly, now you're kind of creating another problem. So the point is to maintain the stability of the knee, so I don't have so much of that giving out stuff. I don't know where the camera cut off, but yeah, so you basically position the little hole right over the patella, is that it? The logo should be about 3 inches above the knee, and then you strap the bottom one first, and you want it not so tight that it's cutting off your circulation, but pretty firm. And then you do the top one. There we go. So this is gonna keep the knee stable and keep me from doing that buckling thing while I'm walking out and about. And child, as far as the heel, we're just gonna have to wait for the boot to come. All right, y'all, I'm sorry it's so dark in here, but I'm tired of towing my box light up and down the steps because it's very dim. It's very gloomy kind of today. But all I'm gonna do is make 2 pieces of avocado toast. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to y'all in the recent past, but I was vegan for like 1.5 years, 2 years. And what I noticed is that I had little to no issues with stomach inflammation, joint inflammation, none of that stuff. I went vegan, not for health. I literally just got turned off by meat one day. It was the strangest thing, but I do believe that our bodies tell us what we need when we need it if we listen close enough, right? So I was just like, I don't want it. I don't want the meat. I don't want it. So why am I gonna keep forcing myself? And it just kind of naturally happened, which is weird, right, for veganism. So what I did was, I was like, I'm already cutting out meat. I do feel a little bit better, a little more energetic, a little healthier. So let's go ahead and try cutting out the dairy with it, and then boom, was vegan for 1.5 years, 2 years, right? So what I'm gonna do with this inflammation like getting worse in my body, I'm like finna cut way back on meat and dairy products again. So like even my coffee earlier, that was oat milk. I didn't have any dairy product added, any dairy kind of like through the whip, whatever foam, none of that. I just got oat milk with my coffee and non-dairy creamer, and then the syrup. So now I'm just about to eat some avocado toast. Again, I'm not sure what direction this is gonna head in. This is trial and error. But I remember when I went vegan before that there was some rapid changes in my body. And also I follow Tabitha Brown. If you don't know who Miss Tab is, where have you been? No, I'm just kidding. But for real, where have you been? But if you know her, you already know she's vegan. And what drove her to become vegan was because she was having all of these autoimmune health inflammation issues, pains, fatigue, like a lot of similar stuff to what I have been through. And she's a strict vegan, but it was the only thing that helped her feel better. And right now, we're doing the soaks, I'm doing the ibuprofens, the Aleve. I don't really want to do anything stronger than that prescription wise. I'm doing heat and ice alternating. But it seems like the inflammation has gotten to a point where I need to do something more drastic. And because it's so slow and so non-helpful most of the time when I've gone through this process with a doctor, we just gonna try to cut out meat and dairy for a little bit or reduce it down to very, very, very little. So we'll see. I'm not claiming that I'm going vegan. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on right now. I'm still gonna I still have dairy products in here. So like my protein shakes and stuff. I have a vegan protein, but I also have Premier proteins that are whey-based and my Clear protein that's whey-based, and I'm not throwing it out. So that's why I said we ain't doing this strictly, but you're gonna notice a difference. But I'm gonna use those to ensure that I keep my protein up. Yeah, but let's make this avocado toast real quick. Do I want to do it on camera? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what you see next. Okay, clearly I did not film it, y'all. I am tired, so I need to go ahead and eat and then, you know, shower and stuff. So let me show you. See? So let me explain this. I didn't mush up my avocados. They were not as ripe as I would like them, but I have 2 of them. So the thing about it is if I wait till they both get ripe, then I'll only get to eat one, because then the next day the other one's bad. Y'all know if you eat avocado. So it's avocado, onion, tomato. Then I topped it with some pepper, some garlic powder, some lemon pepper. And then on top of here, what you're seeing, the yellow powder is nutritional yeast, which is this Brad's nutritional yeast. You usually see a lot of vegans add this into their diet. It's actually great for everybody. It has so many nutrients that a lot of us are lacking. So it has B1, B2, B3, B6, B9, B12, potassium. It has a little bit of iron. But it just adds a lot of nutrients back into your food. And it has like a slightly cheesy taste to it, or a nutty flavor. It's not bad at all. It's really mild and it adds a lot of nutrients. So I sprinkle some of that on top. But yeah, so we're about to go eat that, y'all. It is so dark. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're about to go eat this, y'all, and enjoy it. And then I'll be back. I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit because we do have somewhere else we gotta go today. It's kind of a busy day. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, boy. Okay. Thank you, babe. See you later. All right. My leg already broke. All right, y'all. We are about to go get our Sister Act 2 on. Well, I am. They're going to observe. All right, y'all. We're about to go get our Sister Act 2 on. So if you saw my previous vlog, you see that I used to be a part of a performance arts group called Creative Impression. It's from kids all over the Augusta metro area. I mean, every year they do a Christmas concert and they invite the alumni back to participate in the Christmas concert. And I decided to go ahead and do it this year. So we're about to go to rehearsal, you know. Rehearsal starts at 6, but usually, you know, with Trey, he might be a little bit behind. So we should be right on time, but let's go. Oh, and I'm taking them to see if they enjoy it or think they might want to try out. No pressure, but I just feel like a lot of times we encourage our young boys to work with their hands, to be athletic, to play sports, but we don't really expose them to the arts or other things like that. So it's no pressure. I just want them to experience it, and if they want to do it, you know, it's something else that they can do to keep their mind stimulated. And yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee. God
teacher says take off your robes. Take off your robes. Do it quickly, come on. I don't know, just take off your robes.
Put on anything you want. If we're gonna go out there, we're gonna go out there comfortable. Some of us.
Sadness, drive the dark cloud down away. Give her the immortal gladness. Fill us with a light. Fill us with a light. Oh, fill us with the light of day.
Somebody bring you the joy. You All right, guys, we are back home. We've been back home for a minute. Everybody's in the bed except for me, clearly. I have my headphones on because I'm listening to video footage from rehearsal because I need to learn the music better. That was my first and only rehearsal with them all year. Matter of fact, I didn't do the concert last year, so it's been a couple of years. So I need to really learn the lyrics to the verse that I'm doing of Mary Did You Know, because I don't know it like the back of my hand, and I want to make sure I have all the notes down. And then there's another song that you guys didn't see that we're doing. So if I vlog that day, you all will see that. And what else? So I did, okay, so back to the diet stuff, and I won't say diet, but like what I ate today. I only had some chicken at dinner time because, like I said, I'm eating the food that's here, but I'm going to really cut back on meat and dairy a whole lot to see if that helps some of these aches and pains and inflammation. Because as you can see, like I live a life that I enjoy the things I do, but they keep me busy, and I can't be dealing with all these joint pains and aches, honey. I just can't. I will say that I do feel a little bit better at the moment. It's going to take a while for this foot to heal. However, it's not feeling as bad as it has felt on other nights by the time I get finished walking around and doing everything I got to do for the day. So that's a positive. I'm kind of tired, but then mentally I'm wide awake, and I don't know if that has to do with the fact that I haven't eaten a whole lot of meat today. I do remember before, when I went completely vegan, that the turnaround in energy levels was almost instant. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this vlog up. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to close it out, other than just we're working on healing our body, and getting down some of this inflammation. So, you know, it is what it is. Like before, in my What I Eat in a Day vlog, I was talking about high protein, but now I'm gonna still try to get my protein sources in through vegetables and maybe some vegan protein shakes and the rest of my regular protein shakes. But I need to focus more on cutting back on meat and dairy and highly processed foods, and see if that helps with this, because we got stuff to do, right? We got stuff to do. We got places to go, people to see, music to learn, workouts to complete, you know, summer body to prepare. We just got life to live, kids to tote around back and forth. Oh, and my kids did enjoy it. But it's surprisingly, I thought Julius would enjoy it more. Jaden seemed to enjoy it more. Like, he really took it in. I don't know that either one of them will really want to be in the choir, which is fine. But I am glad to know that they do have an appreciation for the arts. And they thought it was pretty cool that, you know, how the music came together and the performances, and they were asking questions. Drove me a little bit crazy with all the questions, because I'm sitting there trying to learn music. But I love that they open their minds to kind of appreciate it. Anyway, I'm about to go, because like I said, I'm not mentally tired, but physically I need some rest. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm really going to try to push them out more consistently, y'all, because we're trying to grow a community here. We're trying to converse. We're trying to get to know each other. And I do realize it's hard for you to get to know a vlogger when they post like once every week, sometimes once every other week, sometimes twice a week. I get it. It's difficult. So no more of that. We're going into the new year with the key word being consistency in all things that we do. So yeah, as I speak right now, there's a vlog loaded for Saturday. This vlog I hope to have up no later than Tuesday. The following vlog maybe on Thursday. That's Christmas. But I'm not even going to let that deter me, because usually holidays are slow days on YouTube, but I think I'm gonna keep it rolling. So hopefully the next vlog after that, Thursday, you get the drill. 2 to 3, really 3 to 4 vlogs a week is what I'm aiming for. But like, comment, subscribe, you guys. Get some rest. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, I'll holler at you later. Bye. I'm just gonna leave my bag out here. Bring in my fanny pack.
Reincarnated, I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, honey, her my baby.
Latte hot
Woke up looking
with
for the
oat milk
broccoli.
instead of
I
almond
keep a
milk.
horn on me, that could my seat.
And can I
I
get an
ownership, the
extra
blueprint is
shot
by
and an
me.
extra pump of
Mr. Good,
syrup?
I fuck
So the
it
thing
off
about it
my
is if I
feet.
wait
Squabble
till they both get
Squabble
right, then I'll only get to eat one. Cause then the next day the other one's bad. Y'all know if you eat avocados.
Rehearsal starts at 6, so
Squabble
usually, you know, it's crazy.
Couldn't try me in a tri-state, buddy
So we
pass,
should
but
be
I
right
get him
on
splash till he
time. So let's
hydrated.
go.
Down south, no he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrated. I feel good, get the look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. What the kids, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 big, but it ain't deep enough. Quick, there you go, beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loogie at the camera, speed it off, yeah, it's us. I feel good. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Baby, rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the floor, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he poppin' it. It was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, these some whole other politics. I feel good, get the hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Miles with the smearing off. Yee high, we outside, or they about to kill him off. Blacks on blacks, it's a fact, this a brick or off. Tell me, if you criminal, hey dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, home coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.